Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do another tutorial and I will be making a hat. Yes, a hat, and I'll show you my favorite hat. This is my favorite hat. It's a dome shape. It's kind of flat on the top. So this is the kind of hat that I like because I find it classy. And it has some flowers here. So this is the kind of hat that I'm going to make. Okay. Yeah. So I'm using this pink for the tutorial. It doesn't say the size of the yarn, but I think this is 3 mm, or it looks like 3 mm. And I'm using a 3 mm crochet hook. I bought this at the Dollar Tree. The ones that you buy at Walmart, it says the size of the yarn, but this one's it doesn't. I don't know why. So this tutorial is floral. Design of this hat is my teacher, because I made this when I was in high school, so that was long time ago. My teacher said it's sampagira design. So it looks like the flower of a sampagira. I don't know how you call that in English, but that's a beautiful flower. Yes, it's a national flower of my country. The color is white and it smells really good. So let's start. Without so much ado, we start with our chain. So we'll do 6 chains. So after we make the loop, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go in there, and then I chain 2, 1, 2, and then I will be using double crochet. So I pull that up like that, and then I close that, and I won't count that as my first chain. So my first chain is 1, 2, and at the back of this there is a hole there. So if you can see that, this part, so I do this and I go there. There, and I pull that thread up and I go 1 crochet. Okay, and I go here to the middle and I pull that and I 1 crochet and another one, and then 1 crochet. So I end up with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I close that. Another one, and then 1, 2, and I go again here at the middle. It's the knot, and I pull that up. I have to secure here so you don't pull this one. So put your nails there, 1 crochet, then go here and do the same thing while I hide this extra yarn. So just like that, and then you have that again, 4 double crochets, well, including the chain. Close that, then do the same thing, 1, 2, and then go there, pull that up, crochet, go here like that, and then close that one again. So until I have 7 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 3 more. All right, so up here and down here. 1, 2, there, up there, then 1 more down, and that's my number 7. And then to end this one, we only do the top one, like this one. So close that, 1, 2, then double crochet there, and then like that, and then you go here where you started first. So this is the beginning of the line. So we end there. There's a hole there, like that, and then there. So now we have 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and then we have 7 holes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, so I call this the petals. Okay, these are the petals, and this is the center of the flower. This is the middle. These are the middle, the center of the flowers. Okay, so first for the second line, I close that, and then 1, 2, and I make 1 petal here on this first hole, just like that, and then another petal on the second hole, like that, and then I will close that. So to start that, start with 2 petals. So always start with 2 petals, and each flower will have 6 petals. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You see there's 4 there, so we need 2 more. Okay, so this is the start of our line. Always start with 2 petals, then we chain 2, then we go to this hole. So top, then we go here, we go back here, because we need to make these 6 petals. So we go back to this hole, like that. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we close that again, like that. Then 1, 2. Then we do the same thing here at the top, and then do that. Then we go back here to make the 6th petal. So there, now we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we won't close this. Once we have 6 here, we go to the next hole without closing that. This. So now we have 3 petals here. Okay, and then we close that one, just like that, and then we chain again, and then to this hole again. So that's the top, and then we go back here. So we 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do the 5th petal, just like that, and then close that again. We do another one of these, and then go back here for our 6th petal. like that. So now we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We won't close that. We go to the next. So it's easier. There is a pattern there, but I think it's easier if we just count our petals. Okay, so just keep in mind that we need 6 petals here. So every time we make a petal, we have to do this, then go back here, and as you can see, we're forming a triangle. Okay, so we close that again because we need to make another petal here. Every time we make another petal in the same flower, we need to do the top one there, because we need to form a triangle. Okay, and then we go back here. Then when we have 6 there now, then we go to the next hole. Then when we get there, now we have 3 petals now, then we close. And then chain again. And then we do the same thing until we finish the round. Okay, making 6 petals in each flower, just like that. Close that, go back there, then go back to this hole, and then make sure we have 6. Then we go back to the next flower. We go to the next flower and close that. When we have 3 petals, we close that. Okay, so you keep on doing that until you go here. So this was the beginning of our line. So we are almost done. So if we count how many flowers we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is our 7th flower. So since we have 2, 4, 6 there, we go here. That's our next hole. Now next flower, we do that, and then we close this, close that. So see, every time we have triangles. Okay, and then we have 2 in each, 2 double crochets in each petal. And then now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do the same thing. We make another triangle so we can make another petal, right here. Then close that. So we don't go here. We don't go like that because that's the starting point. So what we do after we finish this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we will close this one by making one of these, okay, the top one. So we chain that, we do this, and then we go to this hole here, and then close that. I have to close this so I can show you. So there you go. So we made 7 flowers here. Okay, and the next line we have, let's see how many holes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that means to say the next line we will be making 14 flowers. So to start that, chain 2 and then we make one petal here and another one here. Okay, so from here to here, that's always our that's how we begin the line. We make two petals and then join them together. So this is our first triangle. And then after that, we go here. So this is our top now, like that. And then we go here. So we see 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 petals there. We have to make that 6. So to do that, we close this one. Then make another one here. Then, so that's the top. And then we go back here. Like that. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that we have 6, like what we did here, we go to the next flower. And now we have 3 petals. We join them together and we make the top part. And just like that, so from top, then we go to the middle of this flower. And let's count how many petals we have. 2, 4, 6. Now we have 6 petals there now. So we go here. Just like that. So just keep doing that. Keep counting your petals. Like that. We go back here. And because we have only 5 here, we can't go there yet. We have to close this one and make another petal. Go back here. So that's our 6th. And then we can go here. All right, so just keep doing that, counting your petals as you go. Make sure there are 6. So we're almost done with this line. So we have 2, 4, 6, and then we have to go to the next flower. And close that. So how many petals do we have here? There's already 6 there, so we just have to join it, making one of these, the top part. There you go. And then we go to this hole here. Okay. Close that. So there. So we should end up with 14 flowers here. So we have to start counting 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we have 21 of these holes here. So the next line will be making 21 flowers. So the same thing, close this one, chain 2, and then start with 2 petals, 1 here and 1 here. Then join them together. And then now we have to complete this flower. Okay, make that 6. Go back here. So that's our 5th. And we have to close this one so we can make another petal form another triangle while we make another petal. Go back here. So it looks like that. Then once we have 6 there, we go straight to the next. And then when we have 3 there, then we close. And then we make another petal here. There. 2, 4, 6, and when we have 6 there, we go right ahead to the next. See, we're forming triangles. All right, so keep doing that until you finish the line here, making sure your flowers have 6 petals. So this is how it looks like. It's not a perfect circle. It's like a 7-sided 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7-sided polygon, or what do you call it? Heptagon. Okay, but anyway, that's all right. So when we get to this point, we have 28 flowers here. If you count these, there are 28. And then at this top, at the top, we will have 35 holes here. So if you count these ones, you will end up with 35 holes. Okay, and then so we will stop there. We won't increase anymore. So to do that, we still do our starting, like 1 petal here and then another petal there, and then we close this one. So as you can see, our first flower here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 petals. So we will add more. I mean 1 more actually. 1 more. So we will end up with 5 petals only. So when we have 5 petals here, our first flower, we go right ahead here. We won't make that 6 petals, because if we make this 6, then we will be expanding that. So we don't want to do that. We will stay with 35 flowers. So that's our first flower with 5 petals. So when we get to the 5th one, we go right ahead to the next flower. So this is our second flower. So we close this one. Like that. And then we make this 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 more. Like that. Then we go to the next. So from here, we're counting only 3 petals here. So 1, 2, 3. So don't count anymore the petals here of your flowers. So as long as you're started with 5 petal flower here, 5 petal flower, and then you keep on going with 3 petals and then close, 3 petals and then close. So that's one. Go to the middle here, then go right ahead to the next. Don't bother. So we have 3 petals. Don't bother counting your petals now. So just keep doing this. Then here to the middle, and then to the next flower, just like that. Now you have 3. Close that. So just keep on doing this. Okay. Just like that. So just keep on doing that until here you get to the end. All right, so it's looking more like a circle now. Okay, so we will have, if you count how many flowers here, we'll have 35 flowers and then 35 holes here because we didn't increase. Now, that's why I told you to just keep doing 3 petals at a time, close it, 3 petals, close it, and then just keep moving. And if you notice here, our first flower, so this was our first flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 petals here. And then the next one was 6, 6, 6, 6, and then another 5. So every like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers, you have 5 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, every 5. Every 5 flowers, you have 5 petals. So there's 5 there. There's 5 here. There's 5 somewhere here. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so that's how it looks like. And then we keep doing the same thing like what we did here. So this is our starting point. There you go. So we will make 1 petal here and another petal to the next flower. So starting point, we have 2 petals together. Close that. And from here on, we do 3 petals at a time. So that's the top into the center of this flower. And then to the center of the next flower. No need to count your petals here. Just make sure you have 3 petals here. Together. Start another group of petals. So that's 1 there at the top. Then 1 here. Then 1 here. There. So just keep on doing that. There's our project. So it's looking more like a hat now. So this is the end. See, look at that. It's forming the dome. So from here on, you will have 6 petals. Okay, and then 35 flowers each line. So keep on doing that until you reach the well, it depends how far you want to go. Okay, now it's looking pretty. I'm so excited to finish this one. There. Hi. So this is where I'm at with my project. So from where I started to go down. So this is the top and this is the side. So I started to go down from here. And then you count how many flowers from here. So start from here. So this is downwards now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one whole flower is actually 2 lines, right? So that's this and then that. It makes one whole flower. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can stop here. If you want to stop here, and then you can do an edging. You can use this is called shell design. So if you go from here, so you chain that. So I close this one and then I chain it. So this is the next line. Okay, then same hole, you do double crochet. So you have 4 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then connect it to the next. This is the next hole, just like that. Okay, so if you want to do this edging, if you want to stay like this, it's also good. But then chain 2 again, and then 3 more double crochet, then you go to the next, chain 2, and 3 double crochet, and next, and so on. So that's how it looks. So that's your edge. But I won't do that because I like my hat folded. That's why I have to add more of these. I want to add 3 more lines. Like, I'm not counting the flowers, I'm counting the lines. So 1, that's 1 line, 2, then 3. So I'm gonna add that much for the fold because I like to fold my hat. So since I want to fold from here to there, I will turn my hat like that. So this is the right side and this is the wrong side. So now I'm going to turn it the other way. So when I fold that, so when I crochet, I'm facing that way now. So this will be my right side and this will be my wrong side here. So when I fold it that way, I can still see this right side design instead of this. See the difference of the right side and the wrong side? Because if I don't turn it around, I don't turn it the other way, if I fold it, then it's the wrong side that's showing. So I want to do the trick. If I fold it, I will still see the right side. Okay, so to do that, I will turn my hat around. So instead of doing this, I will go this way. Okay, then I will do my so I will still do the same thing like that, 2 of those, and then to the next hole like that. And we always start with this triangle, 2 petals. Then next is I do the top, the same thing that we did, the top, down, next. So top, down, next. So I do the same thing. It's just that I turned it the other way. Okay. Then, so that's how it looks. So if I fold it from here, see, I'm looking at the right side instead of the wrong side if I won't turn. So I'll finish this line, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with the next line. Okay. Right, so I'm on my second line now. So this is my first triangle. There you go. And so I'll do that. Then I will use this blue for my other flower. So I told you earlier that I'm going to do something different here. So I will use blue in some of the flowers, like in every 5 it will be blue. So all these 6 petals, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is a different colors. I will start it from here. So this line, so for example, I start with this triangle. So I'm done already with this triangle. This is my starting. And then the next one I do blue. So this will be blue, 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 blue. Okay. In the next line, I will put the remaining 2 blues. So from here, that's my starting point. So you can use a color of your choice, you know, it's your hat, so why not be creative? So I put under here because I want to secure that, like that, there. So see, the pink is over my blue. Then I do my chain. Then one more. Go back here. See, your hole is still there. Just like that. And then go down here while hiding these ones, okay? So you go there, like that. Just like that. And then the next one. So remember, this line we're doing 4 petals of blue. There, so now we have 3, and then we'll do the 4th one. Up there. There you go. And then we will go back to the, so that's our 4th one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we will go back to the main color. So we'll get that. We'll put this here in front of us. And then go there, get that one, and then we will hide this blue color here. So like that, like that. So we have that. Then we go to the next line while hiding our decorative color. Okay, like that, and then join that one. So now we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, even if we are hiding this one, it's still showing. You will deal with that later if you don't like the looks. Maybe if it is white, this is white, maybe it looks better, but because it's blue, but leave it for now. And then just continue with your main color. So in every 5 we will do blue. So that's your first flower, and then count the holes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you are on your 4th hole, so this is supposed to be your 4th hole, you get this one because you will start your next flower. So you do that, then you put this here, so you will secure that, then continue with your chain. Okay, then you go down here, just like that, and then keep on hiding your pink one. Hide your pink one down here, and then do one more, and then close that, and then one more blue here, and then leave that there, then get your pink one like that, and keep hiding the blue, and just like that, so it looks like that. Okay, just like that. So that's how it looks. Then the back is clean, except you see that stripe of the blue under there, but I think it should be okay if you use not too different color from your main color. All right, so keep doing that. So we are done with this step. Now we have to just finish that flower, so that will be on our last line. So I join that, I pull this up here, and I chain. So this is still pink. So remember, we have our first triangle here, right, to start. So the first one is pink, and the next one is blue. So put that forward and hold it here, and get the blue. There. Now, okay, let's see if we can do a different way. So we will hide the pink somewhere here on top. Put that there. So I put the pink one in the back instead of the front. I grab this one here, like that. One more, like that. Then I will grab the pink and hide it here. Let's see if it looks better. And then close that. Does that look better? I think so. And then one more. And then we will do again pink. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now at this point we will do the pink again. There we go. And we go here. Actually, we can avoid this one too. So let's remove that. I'll show you how. So from this stage, from this point before we close that. We already used the pink, so now see, and then we grab that, we overlap this one because we will use another pink. So pink, blue, pink. Chain that because this is our first step of the line. So we only do the first triangle. One is pink and one is blue. Then we do the top using the pink. Go like that. Then now we go here. At this point, we will use the blue. Okay, we'll use the blue. So put the pink out there instead of front. Grab the blue. Do that. Like that. And then now it's pink, blue, pink. And we grab them together. So now our first flower is complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I do one more. So we close that. And we do pink here. And we do another pink here. And now we do the blue. And then we grab the pink. And then we close that. I'm going to show you that again. So when we are here with the blue, put that there, grab the pink from under, and then close. Okay, that's easier. And then go there. And then grab the blue again. Here. Just like that. Then now we have 6 petals there. And then we grab the pink. Okay, so we grab the pink here and leave this here. So like that and like this. Pink, blue, pink. There you go. All right. So do the same thing like we did here until you finish the whole round. Alright, so our project is done. All the flowers are done. I ended this line already, so that's how it looks. As you can see, you can the blue is visible. So if you are not comfortable with that, let me end this one first. So I cut this one because this is the end now. As I was saying, if you are not comfortable with that, you go ahead and cut it here in the middle. Okay. And then pull it here. Pull the other one here. So you need to secure these ones. Okay. And this one here too. Pull it all the way here where it came from. And then you can crochet that, stitch that, because you want it to stay. You don't want it to come off. And then go ahead and hide it. Now it's easy to just hide these ones. Put them under there. And you cannot see anything. So you don't see the stripe anymore. So you can, and then you can do the same thing with this one. Just make sure that you do it properly. Like it came from that hole, so you have to go here, secure that there. So you can do that. I hope you like my hat tutorial. It's a little bit tricky with this flower, but I hope you can do it. And then I will do a scarf that will pair with this one. So that will be my next tutorial coming up. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope you can follow the instructions. This one's pretty easy until you come here. Thank you.